New Bible, written by Quatita Dean and inspired by the soul and spirit. The New Bible, the essential handbook for the Melanite, is available at awalkwiththeancestors.com. This handbook is meant to open and entice the minds of the Melanite species, to inspire growth within our people while empowering every generation. Buy your book today at awalkwiththeancestors.com.
Greetings. Greetings.
When your legs don't work like they used to.
I do not own the rights to this music.
And I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you.
We're going to talk about some stuff here in just a minute. Greetings. Greetings. How are y'all? Hey, Liz. What's up to my mind? Hey, greetings, Adorn. Divine Blueprint. Hey, Michonne. What's up, Jamar? Hey, Ray Angela. What's up, Miss Lee? Hi, Felicia, Ayana, Miss Anna Apples. Hey, Shay McGuire. What's up, Miss Leo Love? Hey, Pretty Chocolates.
I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud.
No, this is Ed Sheeran. We can't do that to this.
When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds
How are y'all? Memphis, yes.
The same way. I know you will.
What's up, Darby? Darbeezy? What's up, Pia? Happy New Year. Ooh, we about to talk about some stuff. Greetings.
Forever in my mind and memory.
I'm well. Gratitude.
Thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious
We do not own the rights to this music.
Maybe it's all part of a plan.
Hey, melanated lioness.
Keep on making the same mistakes.
What's up, Jim Star?
That you'll understand. But baby, now take me to your
Bob
loving
Bubo Q.
Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars.
Darling.
Place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are.
What up, Cap? Adama Samba. Greetings and welcome. What's up, Monica? You made it. Oh, you made it. You woke. You woke and you made it, Monica. Monica made it and she woke.
Baby, now
I used to listen to this song all the time when I worked at
take me into your loving
Waffle House. I was a master cooker for Waffle House, and I would float from restaurant to restaurant. Some of y'all probably didn't even know that.
Place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out
I started off as a server and quickly moved because I was like, I'll cook. What's up, Miss Tanya Mims? Hey, be blessed. You love your book. Your cards went out as well. My apologies. Welcome and greetings, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Well, another day in a simulation. Let's talk about it, shall we? Great. All right. So I'm glad you love your book. Tell me first before we get started, tell me what you love about the book. You said, I've been reading my handbook. Gratitude, Miss Kiss Casey. Tell me what you love about your book. And we have ordered a new shipment. The new shipment will be here on or before April 13th. So I really, but yeah, it'll be here on or before. Why do you think something didn't happen? We got stuff to talk about. This is what I do. Hey, Lady Bishop. Ooh, I can't see. You say the reflections of at the back. I really had to sit myself. Oh, okay. Love that. When I read it, it's like I just want more knowledge and the affirmations. Gratitude. Gratitude. What's up, Monte? My word on today, Monte Na. Well, we got some stuff to talk about, but ain't nothing happened. Oh, okay. Gratitude, Divine Blueprint, Miss Nakina. We had a really good time last night on TikTok Live, and we're supposed to come back tonight on TikTok Live. I really want to tell y'all some shit just happened yesterday that was so good, but oh, I can say it without saying it. Okay, I'm gonna say this. So back in June, a celebrity reached out to me on my TikTok in my inbox, and I replied, but she never said anything. And so I was like, well, if you ever decided you want a session, just let me know. So day before yesterday, she hit me up and said, oh my God, I never saw that you replied to me. And I would definitely love to sit down with you and have a session with you. She shot me her phone number. So then I text her and I said, you're a great talent. Pleased to give you your flowers. Here's my price if you want to get the session. Well, long story short, child, she said she got a reader and she don't want to pay my price. I said, oh, okay. Gratitude. That was the end of that conversation. Girl, what? I ain't gonna even go into the rest of the conversation, but I'm gonna just say that was the end of that conversation. Okay. Girl, what? Girl, what? She said she wants to try something new and she saw me and I am very gifted and she wanted to try something new. Oh, okay, girl. I heard you. That's the end of that conversation. Um and him like what? Okay. You say, right, just hope she accurate. We ain't even got a hope on it because you ain't never even got a book over here. You know what I mean? We ain't even ever got a hope on the accuracy. You just ain't never got a book, right? So, right before we went to bed, Cena say, such and such be on the live on TikTok. And this other person be on live too, another celebrity, two celebrities, right? And I'm like, really? I didn't even know that they had a TikTok. I said, shit, let me go find so I can follow, so I can see when they be live. I type in the name, no fucking bullshit. I pulls it up, and this shit said follow back. I said, come here, come here, come here right now. Come here. Call Toddy on FaceTime. Come here. Call Toddy real quick. What does that say? What that say? Do they say follow back? That means they following me already. That's what that means. He said, "Are you gonna follow him back?" Yes, I am, and I'm gonna send them a message. So I screenshotted it, then screen recorded it, bitch, because Toddy wouldn't answer her fucking phone because she hadn't fell asleep. So I called my big sister, like, bitch. I explained it. She was like, oh, because you that bitch, you. And I'm like, okay, girl. So I follow back and I sent the message and said, gratitude for the follow with an honor. And the person looked at it yesterday. They didn't like it, hearted, or respond, but they did look at it. I was like, I don't even give a fuck because they was following me. And I said, what if they following me to check me about something I done said? Whoo, child, because a motherfucker will check you about some shit that you done said, whether it's true or not. But okay, wait, listen, I'm gonna text you. I see. Now, bitch, what? I could not believe it. I didn't even hold you up. I was in this motherfucker screenshotting, screen recording. I said, come here. I did the finger like this. Come here. Come here right now. Is that what that mean? That mean they following me. So I want to talk about some stuff that came up on my download the other day. And it's not, I like to come on and I like to talk about some shit that's gonna give us some growth. Bitch, you text back quick as fuck. I know, right, Lish? Wow, right? Bitch, I had to. Girl, don't play with her. I know, right? I said, you text back quick as fuck. So, I like to talk about stuff that is for our personal growth as a community and stuff, but this don't necessarily. It's not necessarily promoting of growth and any of that. You know what I mean? But I still want to talk about it because it was given to me in a download, and I just want to talk about it. You say yes, the tea, honey, baby, because I said a motherfucker might be following a bitch to check a bitch. So this is the thing. Okay, listen. I'm going to preference this. Is it preference? I'm gonna preference this. Is that how you say that? I'm gonna preference this as saying. Is that how you say that? Is it preface? Preface. Well, yeah, the preface, but what's the preferences? Okay. Right, Lish. Absolutely. That's so funny. I saw your text. I was getting ready to text you now, Carbon. That's so funny. Okay. So I'm going to preference this conversation as saying it like this. It sounds like preface. So preface, I'm going to preface this. Well, I'm going to start this shit off by saying it like this. I'm going to say it like that. Um, I'm gonna start the shit off by talking about this. Like this. I'm gonna say, uh I'm waiting to see Carbon's response. I'm gonna say, because we've talked about the internet and we've talked about the intranet, and somebody sent me um a message talking about I think it's North Korea. They don't have the internet, they have the intranet. And so right, Carbon. Um and so perhaps when people sacrifice themselves, they're sacrificing themselves to, the internet. This is what I mean by that. So perhaps, what if, hypothetically, that these people, these celebs, these stars are selling themselves. They're selling, when they sell their souls, they're selling their likeness, their energy, their inner chi, their obedience, their loyalty, their unwavering everything to the internet, making it their God, um, as we have spoke about before. So allowing them to gain complete control and use them as they so desire. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Hi, Tashana. So perhaps they all have sacrificed themselves, because perhaps that is what the sacrifice is. Perhaps it is, perhaps that's how some of the practitioners and things like this get over, because these people, the celebs, are actually sacrificing themselves, because we are inside of a simulation. And so you are sacrificing yourself to a specific frequency, along a frequency band called the internet, which is their God. And so they are sacrificing themselves by handing themselves, they're signing themselves over, signing and assigning, allowing themselves to be um, tethered to a certain degree. And I want you to just follow what I'm saying, because I'm trying to make it a certain way, right? So they're signing themselves over by assigning themselves over and sacrificing their own selves. So even when they sometimes create music and songs and talk about how they have allowed themselves to be um, shot in the chest, and when we talked about the Mariah the Scientist, and somebody showed me the album cover and all of these different things, like they are allowing themselves and giving themselves over, um, and assigning, because you cannot sell your soul because it genuinely does not factually belong to you. It is not a tangible thing. And so you are renting it, and you are renting it out to be controlled. Now, this is where the download really fucked me up right here. And again, I'm going to say perhaps. Perhaps each and every celebrity is assigned, once they sign themselves over, they are assigned to a practitioner. You can call them a witch, a warlock, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They are assigned to a practitioner. Some of them reference them as a spirit mother and, a spirit father, whether they call them a babalao or whatever the fuck they want to call them. Okay, follow me. Follow me, follow me. Right, right, right. Follow me. You understand what I'm saying, right? They are brought in and assigned to a bigger celebrity and to a practitioner. And that practitioner, and not a handler, the handler ain't came in yet. A handler hasn't come in yet. I said a bigger celebrity that puts them on the map, that continues to draw them in, because sometimes they have to send in a bigger celebrity because that person has not signed anything yet. This is what fucked me up. I'm getting to it. Boss. They are assigned a bigger celebrity name that puts them inside of this whole thing, this situation where it's going to get them to sign something. When they sign, because they want them to see the life, they show them the life that they can have. And if they don't do what they want them to do, then they quickly remove them, and they're going to make their lives hell for a whole, it's on some other shit. Now, then they bring in, once they are signed, then they assign them to a practitioner. Here is what fucked me up. That practitioner, every celebrity, bitch, every celebrity that you see is being controlled by the voodoo doll that they make of them. They make each one of them a voodoo doll, bitch. And they give them pieces of them, whether it is their blood, their hair, their vaginal fluid, their semen. They make voodoo dolls of these motherfuckers. I am not kidding. And they control them with such. And they have some things, some voodoo dolls are not big dolls. Some are just small trinkets that they create for them and keeps them under control. So just like when you saw Russell Brand flash that little thing in front of Katy Perry's face, and she became completely under control and almost trance-like. They make voodoo dolls of these celebrities. Why? Because they have signed over their likeness. their control. And now they're under assignment and they are fucking tethered, right? They are tethered to whatever other, because this is a big ass thing that they do. That has nothing to do with the sexual acts and all of that shit, right? The sexual acts and all of that shit, right? I don't even know why you asking what, dog. Monitor my mods, monitor my chat. I don't want to see no foolishness in my fucking chat at all. I have 101 mods. If you are confused, start from the fucking top. Don't ask me any questions. Because you're not confused, because I ain't said nothing that can be confusing to you. Okay? So they have signed over their likeness, which gave them permission to create this motherfucker. They're not just creating one thing. They create the dolls. They create talismans. They create all of these different little things and trinkets to keep them under control, which bounds them. And they can use their imagery however they so choose. That's why when they do certain things, you don't see celebrities suing. You don't see celebrities suing other celebrities. You saw Cardi B sue Tasha K. That bitch is nothing. You don't see celebrities suing other celebrities. You don't see celebrities suing film or directors. You saw Monique, and that was a fucking no-no, right? Because you have given them permission to do what the fuck they want to do with you. Like when you watch the movie, what's it called? Spell, with Loretta Devine and Omar Hargrove, or whatever his name is, from Power. And she created that little doll. We just watched the movie the other day, and it still didn't register to me what the fuck I was looking at, because I was in and out, but still this black girl and this journalist crew or whatever, they go out to this guy who's played by John Malkovich. They go out to his house, and it's like a big ass cult out on this compound. And they starts killing up these motherfuckers, right? And he got these people under control, but then you see them make these dolls of the group of journalists that come. And so they are controlling them by these dolls. And it's still, I swear, it still didn't register to me what the fuck I'm looking at. And so really he's controlling the whole situation because he wants the girl to write the book about them that's going to help them to get their placement out inside of society, which helps them. Child, it never even registered to me that these people are creating dolls. They create these dolls, they create talismans, they create all of these different workings. And it depends on how many practitioners are assigned to you. To just like the bitch in Atlanta who said she was giving out them beads, like the beads that I wear, you see people wear. She was giving them, she was enchanting on them and giving them out. And she kept saying, oh, if King Von would have come and let me blow smoke on him, I could have pulled his soul back. Why the fuck do you think she said that? They are in full control of these motherfuckers. And you can't do shit without signing a contract. So if they choose to replace your motherfucking ass, bitch, you have been replaced. They drive them crazy. They show them imagery, the shit that they do. They are assigned to the internet and signed to the internet. and whatever frequency band they choose to put them on, right? Right. They have to, of course, they do ritual work, right? Okay. Um, they do ritual work, whether they send them to the penitentiary, right? Lex, or a nut house or some sort of drug rehabilitation center. Um, we're talking about sectors, because it's not just in the entertainment. Like, this is a sector, and it is depends on what entity, what dial up. Yeah, I ain't fucking heard that shit. What dial up is programmed inside of their fucking mainframe and their CPUs to keep them under control, baby. Like the motherfucker say, he met a dolphin named Gerald. Gerald took him under the motherfucking water and made him build underwater components for them. Now, is Gerald real? Or is Gerald a program? Or is Gerald a figment of his imagination? However, the gentleman who went under the water and said that he was held, also they claim he works for NASA, and this is what he does. He builds underwater things. So this is not something that was completely out of his realm of education or criteria to be able to do. Now, why is that important? Well, because they just killed a school of fucking dolphins. Why did they do that? Why did they kill a school of dolphins? And you can call them whatever, gratitude. You can call it a school, a plethora, a herd. I don't give a fuck what you preference it, preface it as. They fucking killed all these dolphins. Do you know it's illegal to communicate with dolphins? So did the dolphins break the treaty? Because it's illegal to communicate with dolphins if it is not governed. Like, yes, you can go, and like I went and we talked to the dolphins and we petted the dolphins, and you can ride on the dolphins as long as dolphins are being fucking dolphins. As long as they being fucking dolphins. Why you can't communicate with them? Why would they don't want you to know? Why would they go and kill all them fucking dolphins? Are they looking for Gerald? Is there an APB out on Gerald, the dolphin, the foreman of the dolphin committee crew? Are they tapped in and keeping the dolphins at a certain frequency so they'll know if the dolphins are communicating with you in a specific way? I'm sure that there are melanites that train and work and speak with dolphins. I'm sure of it. But I can almost guarantee you that there is not a whole crew of Black people, melanites, that are training and speaking to dolphins. What you want to bet? Like his genomes. There's a lot of genomes. You may not see not one motherfucking melanite, nothing that is speaking with them that are interfering with a group of genomes that are dealing with dolphins and sea life. Do you know what would happen? Imagine in your mind what the fuck would happen if a group of Melanites opened up their own dolphin school. These motherfuckers is going to come and kill every fucking dolphin and Melanite in the school, connected to the school, that built the school. Have you ever visited the school? Because they're going to ask you questions just the fuck like that. What did you see when you went in? First, they're going to come in and try to come in and get in to see what the fuck is going on. Hi, yeah, I'm a reporter, and we're so fascinated by what you have going on here. Can you tell us a little bit about your organization? Fuck no, and get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, you're so racist. You're so self-righteous. Then you're going to get a quiet ass knock on your motherfucking door from the fucking FBI. If the boys, the 12, don't come in first to shut your ass down and plant drugs inside of your organization, they're going to hire a nigga to come in and infiltrate first, and they will. To come in and infiltrate first to see what the fuck going on inside of your organization with these goddamn dolphins and sea life. Why we can't communicate? They communicating with these motherfuckers and they ain't gonna tell you everything. Oh, Emily sat next to me and she taught me a whole bunch of shit about motherfucking dolphins. I was the fuck floored when I found out they have to keep the males from the females because they be fucking just the fuck because it feel good to them. There's only 3 animals in the world that do it. They said humans, chimps, and motherfucking dolphins are the only animals in the world that fuck because it feel good out of pleasure to do it. No other marine life have sex, intercourse, because it feels good. Dolphins do, and they have to keep them separated. So why did they kill a whole bunch of fucking dolphins? The dolphins didn't even kill the man. They sent him back on his way and said, bitch, we waiting on you to come back for part 2. You got to finish this shit up. We're going to go on and let you go on and regroup real quick. Tell these motherfuckers what we said. You know he ain't told the American public everything that took place. They the fuck said, where's Gerald at? What did he have on? What did he look like? Did he shed his motherfucking his skin? Did it rub off every hour, every 2 hours? Is he super light gray or dark gray? Is he flat nose or is he bottle? Like, what did motherfucking Gerald look like? They wanted to know that. How many knots did you fucking go out into the water? How many knots did they take you down? How far out did you go? What kind of breathing techniques and mechanisms did they have for you? How did this fucking work? Why can't you talk to dolphins? What is it that they're afraid that they're going to tell us? Get y'all ass in the water. That what they gonna tell us? Get in the fucking water. That's the escape route. Is that what they gonna say? I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, why Gerald? Is it Gerald, Harold, and Daryl? Maybe. Maybe. I'm just saying. So I just wanted to say that these motherfuckers get voodoo dolls, and they have different things that they make of them to keep them in full control on whatever dial up system they choose to use with these people. Say for example, we created an imagery, right? They have created an imagery, we've created an imagery, and they intertwine different imageries, right? um Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
What's your name?
Bitch, this was funny as fuck, but hold on. This is so funny to me. This is not what I'm looking at, but I'm just saying. Bitch, why is that funny to me? Screaming. The walk. That's so funny to me. That's not what I'm talking about, but that's still funny as fuck. Okay, hold on. If it's still on here, I don't know. You know, they'll get rid of some shit quick as fuck. Go up, because it ain't that far back.
There are urgent evacuation orders tonight on Hawaii's North Shore amid. There's this lady.
Wait a minute. Hold on. They may have gotten rid of it because I don't see it, but I'm still searching. Well, I'm just going to say it because I'm not seeing it. And so somebody actually sent it to me the other day. And it is about, is it Asia, China, Korea? No, Iran. Iran too. Iran sent some sort of video, right, of a missile flying through the fucking sky. And they sent it to me because they said, oh, it's validation of what they want to do to the Statue of Liberty. Oh, wait, here you go. Here you go.
We might be fucked because the video that Iran put out today is scary on all different levels. So Iran just released a video today of a missile traveling through different countries to get to New York City. And when it gets to New York City, it hits the Statue of Liberty. But the Statue of Liberty isn't the Statue of Liberty. And I think you know exactly what this is right here. Now, even though this video is AI, this video is sending a direct message. And that message basically says that.
Okay. So with seeing that, first of all, that's the mighty oxen. That don't even look like Moloch. That don't even look like their version of the Baphomet. Okay. That is the version of our Baphomet. But do you notice it looks like, for real, it looks like a black man? or a black woman, melanite. It has kind of melanitish features, right? Um, but that's the mighty oxen, right? Our Baphomet, the original. And then they have taken versions of their Moloch, right? And intertwined it with different body parts and different things, creating their Baphomet, right? To confuse and cause confusion, to continue inside of, an inversion and inverting the process of the simulation. And so, with that being said, I say that to say they have their Moloch, which it is throughout history, you've never seen that being except for statues. And those are statues that have been created, right? Therefore, that entity is a vibration. It is an energy created as an entity, giving it life and power because it is a nucleus. It is an other. It is that. Okay. Now, then you take our Baphomet, which is one of the original constellations. Just let that sink in just a tad bit. Original constellation, right? You understand me? Okay. And so it is a part of your nervous system, your brain function, all of that. It is a part of the physical vessel. Now they have created their Baphomet, which has taken their imagery and their frequency and tried to mesh it with the bandwidth of an original. Just like when you see the imagery of the mighty lion and then they have the Jesus character mixed with it. See what I'm saying? That you ain't heard nothing. What I said, what I said when I say. When I say, when I say, Mom. They want to cause an inversion always, the internet and the internet. It's always an inversion. They need you to be confused on what the fuck is really going on. They want you to not know where to place, what to be placed. So therefore, you are looking at different things as if they are the same thing. If they call their Jesus the Lamb, and we all have our mighty lion, there is nothing in this simulation that is represented by a lamb, but there is everything that is represented by the lion. So therefore, they need you for, in case you come back into realization of understanding, they want you to be able to, they want you to merge that together. Just like people like, I am a spiritual being. I am sovereign. Cause my Jesus, like, girl, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Don't do that. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Your spirit, your lioness-esque energy field, your spirit of frequency, your frequency band, your bandwidth, your central processing unit, mainframe, inside of the motherboard is not the same thing. They want you to believe it's Christ consciousness. Still trying to give life to it. I ain't got no argument. I'm just saying what the fuck I'm saying. That frequency is a lower frequency. It is a created program within this here simulation. It is a indoctrinated ideology that is falsified. Otherwise, it would not need to be indoctrinated. I'm just saying, if celebrities are signed up to the internet and we all are here using the internet in some form of fashion, when you click their agreement, you have signed up for it too, and you have allowed them to utilize your likeness however they so choose, whether that is in robots, excuse me, confirmation, or dolls, control mechanisms. So what I'm saying to you is, bitch, there's a doll somewhere that's like you too. They have a multitude of practitioners, and you watching me should have seen that a bitch just want to feel like they are important and part of something. If they just give them a little bit of power, bitch, they'll use it against you because they don't even know that they are the power and they have the power to control the simulation, their own simulation. But they're jealous hearted and want to control you for a whole being that they don't know nothing about, that'll kill them and they whole and annihilate their whole motherfucking family because they understand who you are. You just don't understand who you are. I'ma leave it right there. I'ma just say the fuck that, and I'ma go on and walk away from it, bitch. I'ma go on and walk away from the whole conversation. So I'ma just leave it there. Make sure you creating your own dolls of yourself or your own talisman, okay? You stay in full control of you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how deep this goes. I promise. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet after this. Not only is it a good practice to wipe your urine off of the toilet if you hover pee and you pee. Not only is it a good practice, there used to be a sign that people would hang up to say, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seat. I live by that. I always wipe the seat if I sprinkle when I tinkle for two reasons. One, because it's just being humane, and it is a good practice to do to just be clean and wipe the motherfucking seat off. And two, because bitch, I can come up behind you no matter what you think about it, bitch, and wipe your piss off and get busy on your motherfucking ass. Please believe what I just said to you. I'm gonna let that sink in for 2 seconds. Yeah, no lie. No lies. That goes for your pads. I suggest carrying bags with you. I don't ministrate anymore, but I suggest carrying bags with you so you can take those to a dumpster. If you are someone that has hair on the vagina, correct, and you go to use the restroom and your hair drop off on the toilet, clean that shit up. Do what you got to do with that. I'm very cognizant about that type of shit all the time. You go to somebody's house and you on your ministration and you need to change your pad or your panty liner or your whatever the fuck. And you being as cautious as you can be, you make sure ain't no blood on the toilet. You done rolled it up real good and folded and balled it and double wrapped it. You done wrapped it in tissue paper too and tossed it in the trash can. And you don't even know a bitch that's at the party, bitch, that's at the cookout, bitch, don't fucking like you, bitch. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'll let that sink in for a second. You go out to eat with bitches and you don't like two of them hoes. And you just in there just living your life like it's golden. You're like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go. I see y'all later. As soon as you walk away, bitch, give me that straw. Wrap that up. Let me have that. That's our fork. Give me that. Let me have that. Wrap that up. Let me have that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. Um. Anyways. Anyways. I guess I'll leave that right there. Tarina, I know you wanted to speak on grief and bereavement. Um, oh yeah. I'm telling you, don't be over talking shit at people's house and you drinking and all that shit. It gets deeper than that. You know, I just watched something. The links that people will go to get you. I don't give a fuck if you smoking a joint with a bitch. Now you gone and you kill it and you just mm-hmm. It keep coming to loose. You know, you kill it. Yeah, hold on. Slide me that ashtray. Partner, let me slide me that ashtray. Slide me that. I'll take that. I'm gonna be in there like forensics, bitch. Go on and take that. Go on. Yeah, girl. So and I'm just putting you on game. That's it. I'm just putting you on a little game. That's it. That's it. Uh, so I told you about how this nigga had made me mad. I was gonna get him. I told everybody at the table before the nigga got there. Let me tell you something. If the nigga drink off of a straw, don't nobody motherfucking touch it. Give it to me. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Better play a game with somebody else. Go play hopscotch, bitch. I'm just putting you up on motherfucking game, bitch. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Motherfucker make a doll, bitch. Them bitch and what? What? I finished weapons. When I seen that bitch say, no, I would like some water. No. Let me get that in a bowl. I said, uh-oh. It's about to be some shit going down in the kitchen. I was not prepared for what the fuck this bitch did on this show, Weapons. That bitch pulled out that motherfucking stick. She didn't cut her own goddamn self. No, I ain't even thirsty. Gratitude. I'll hold the glass of water. Thank you, gratitude. That bitch pulled that motherfucking hair out. Quick. Got busy instantly. You can keep thinking it's a motherfucking game if you want to, bitch. I am just putting you the fuck up on game. Bitch gonna have your ass running through the Nope, bitch, not me. Try hard, try as you might. You have gotten a whole bunch of practitioners in trouble fucking with me. And y'all should know that. And y'all should know that you are responsible for the people's lives that you have been out here fucking playing with. That's crazy shit. It's so crazy. Anyways, Tarina will come back and talk about the grief and bereavement and stuff like that. I know somebody else also said they wanted to discuss what she said. I don't know if she said compulsion or something like that. Anyway, I love y'all to life, and they're Gratitude. Have a good day, y'all.